Good.
Unbelievable.
What's unbelievable? What, the truth? The truth's unbelievable? Damn devil. Alright?
His
So there's the fucking devil. What's unbelievable? What the hell is unbelievable? What sign you got up, Bob? No, that's unbelievable? What's unbelievable about it? Because you're a fucking proud ass devil, man. You devils are all the same.
Well, his blood will I require at thine hand.
Right. So if you didn't warn that wicked man from what he was doing, all right, then he's gonna die, but it's gonna cost you your life. So these guys, man, that are teaching Israel the wrong things, the Most High is gonna require their blood at your hands, man. You're gonna have it far off worse than what their judgment's gonna be. Most High is gonna fuck a lot of these Israelite groups up, man. Go ahead.
And just as carnally as this dude that fucking allows his kids to parade with that damn fucking drumming and banging.
Yep.
We're
And to scoff at us.
Yeah,
and to bang them real fucking loud as they come walking up and down past us.
He should be, if anything, he should be telling his kids to like listen to the truth, and him himself should be listening to the truth.
That's right.
But because we're telling him the truth,
He's supposed to be their father, right?
Yeah.
They're only children according to him. He's supposed to lead them to the right thing.
Again, he even said out of his own damn mouth
God, I heard it,
shit
yeah.
that his children were playing was irritating.
Yep.
so he should be warning. He should be warning them, and because he's not, all right, because he allowed them to do that bullshit, they're going to be destroyed for that, and he himself.
He's gonna have to watch his children die.
Right. He knows more so better than his children. All right.
Or he should. Right.
Exactly. He should. He knows what we're about. I mean, he gives us the courtesy of giving us a spot, but for what? To just play the fucking drums even louder over there?
Shit, this is our spot anyway.
I know. So,
Yeah, that's why they out here for so long, because they got the spirit of fucking demons on
Yeah.
them. You know? Spirit of damn government.
A fucking weakness.
They trying to like outdo us while
Yeah.
staying out here longer.
Yep.
You know?
Right. That ain't never gonna happen. All right.
well, they want to act because they got actually people watching them and people giving them money that they're doing better than what we're doing.
Yeah. Let me say this. We don't determine how long we're out here. Really by the time, or by who's listening, who's not listening, man. It's just by the spirit. That's it. When it's in our spirit to wrap it up, and when we cover it as much as we can cover for the time period that we're out here, that's it. All right.
I mean,
They're out here for like how many people are gonna walk by and give them money, or how long they see us out here.
I couldn't even,
You know,
believe
just like
that-
you said, just like you said.
I couldn't believe people pulling out their money out their pockets. You know?
Yeah.
That's the
They
shit they
suck,
allow on the
man.
radio.
They suck. Terrible, man. But like we're warning you people of a thief that we don't even know when he's coming. All right, they're not doing nothing. All right, we're warning you of a thief that we don't know when he's gonna come. But we're doing our job. All right, by warning you, they're not doing their job. They're just they are doing their job, just being fucking wicked. All right, and leading the 2/3 into destruction. I mean, they got that job down. But they're gonna be destroyed because of it.
No, and I mean, it was on the same thing that they be doing at the wicked ass churches. Like once they start playing the music and banging the drums and everything, everybody starts all dancing and pulling money, all kind of money out their pocket and all that stuff like that. That just goes to show.
It's all in vain. Verse 19. Yet, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul.
So thou hast delivered thy soul.
So that's ultimately what we're doing. You know, we're out here for the elect, to deliver the elect soul. We're out there to rebuke the wicked. But we're also out here for our own soul, to seek out our own salvation. And by doing so, we got to do what's required of us. Whether it's as simple as holding up a sign, or holding the camera, you know, or just holding posts, making sure you're on your watch and you're guarding the camp itself. You know, whatever you are doing to manage to, you know, protect the camp at any means, or make the camp, whole, you're still doing your part.
Hey, well, you're doing it in faith. It's part of the work, and you're part of the body. And every man been given a different ability, you know. So, you got to exercise the gifts that have been given to you according to how they've been given to you and at what level, So we're all really required to speak, to read, post. We all share in that responsibility. Some brothers are stronger in the different areas.
But verse 20. Again, when the righteous man doth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die. But thou hast not given him warning, he shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he hath done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand. And that's going to you guys that come into this thing and drop out, man. The Lord ain't going to remember what you used to do, or how you used to teach, or what precepts you used to bring out. Or you got niggas coming up, not 92-year Israelites, that come up and like, yeah, I used to be in that.
20 years.
Yeah, I've been in the truth for 20 years. And all I remember is that everything's flipped to the Most High. Talking about the nigga with fucking that damn white gold in his ear and shit. Diamonds in his ear, talking about that everything's flipped to the Most High. Yep. So the Lord ain't gonna remember what you used to do, alright? That's why the Lord said that he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. Alright? Verse 21, nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, and he doth not sin, he shall surely live because he is warned. Also thou hast delivered thy soul. Yep. That goes along with, correcting brothers, Sometimes you gotta correct a brother, rebuke a brother like that, but at least, you're not only delivering, the brother's soul, but you're delivering thy soul. You're making sure that everyone's in line. You gotta say anything? Say something? Hold up.
That's so crazy.
Isaiah 55 verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Right, so even though we're out here and it seems like no one's listening, or like that, the Lord's word's still going out. Alright, it's still being projected out there and it still has its purpose. Alright? Whether the purpose is to just condemn these people, alright, so everyone that walked by who didn't stop is now condemned to destruction, or if it's just bringing the elect. Alright, it's still got its purpose.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, notice it said brethren, alright, meaning what? Ones that are in the know and the truth, right? Ye have no need that I write unto you, for you yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Yep.
Yeah, we know this, man. We know this. The brothers watching the majority of our videos, affiliated with GMS or at least humble and watching our videos, whatever the case may be, they know this, man. But it says what? It says this: but when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
Yep. That's keeping your watch, staying, circumspect and everything like that. Keeping your watch so that the day don't overtake you in dark. And like it said, like a woman, in travail, man. A woman can be fine. There's not too many pains at the first, them 9 months. It's not until the delivery point that they go through severe pains. And that's what's going to happen to America. America's going to go through some severe pains. Fucking 2/3, and your other nations are going to go through some serious, severe pains. All right? And then destruction.
No, here it is. We're proclaiming all the judgment's written about in the scriptures, and that's still not enough to turn y'all, around,
I mean, what did the
a
Lord
lack of
sorry.
no, it just goes to show you, man, how much darkness is really on these people. We mentioned famine, of actually knowing what's going on, of food, of water. I throw a challenge out to everybody. Go about 3 days and don't drink no food, don't drink no water, and I do it during the work week too, when you actually got to go to work. You got to do physical activity, all right? And see how that don't affect you. Now imagine that being a familiar thing when there is no food and water. Because right now there's food and water. So imagine that.
No disrespect, gentlemen. I don't know where you came from. But my mother had me out of wedlock when she was in junior high school. My grandparents raised me for the first 11 years I was raised a Baptist. My father gets this bright idea. Okay, we go up to Jersey. We're in temple number 7, which is Malcolm's mom now, so we came into the Nation of Islam. And then it was all because we lived in a mixed neighborhood. I had a lot of Jewish and Caucasian friends. And I just stood up here one day and said at 16 years old, I said, you know what? I'm getting a little bit tired of this. And he looked at me and I looked at him and I said, I'm tired of it. Some days you just say, I said, I'm tired.
Hold up, get Ecclesiastes 7:7 real quick.
I said, I'm tired of it. I told him, I said, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
There's a reason why you're tired of it, man. That's the right spirit to be in. Because everything that you see before you, it's not right, okay?
Listen,
It's not
I
right.
shook
It's against the
I shook
scriptures.
hands with Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Farrakhan. My birthday, February 27th, they had it over the arm, and I met all of it. That's when Muhammad Ali gave Elijah that solid gold temple. And so, I'm just saying, I really don't hate I just can't, it ain't in me.
You have to hate, man. The Lord hates, You have to hate. You do have hate in you. You do have hate in you, man. If
I don't do.
if somebody came up and took the clothes off your back, and it's freezing cold out here, you're gonna hate them for it, I mean,
Let
come
me
on.
tell you something.
You got
When
some
I
sense
came
about
out,
you.
when I came out of high school, I did 22 years in the computer industry. The last 13 years, I worked in the funeral industry. I do funeral services and all that. I know. So let me tell you something. Death does not scare me in any shape, form, or fashion.
Okay? I mean, but there's a way. There's two types of way to die. You can die in vain and for the wrong thing, or you can die for the right thing. All right. So we don't fear death neither. But here's the thing: we're standing for what's right. Okay? See these people on this sign? This is who we're about. You said you tired of the so-called white man. None of us are white up here.
No, I didn't say nothing.
Well, we're tired of the
I
so-called
didn't,
white man.
I didn't say I was tired.
You should be tired of the so-called white man
Let
too.
me tell you something.
He's the reason why our people are in a messed up state.
My investment bank, he works down in
All
Mountain,
right.
down there in Washington. So
He's
I
responsible
give him my money.
for
And
you
him
being
and I, we
into
came
that
up
Islam,
together.
too.
So you know what I trust
Allowing
him
you,
with my money,
allowing
but
our
I'm
people
just
to
saying,
even embrace that garbage.
See, hate is not a good thing to have in your heart.
Hate is a good thing, man.
I don't think
Look,
so.
I'm gonna show you something. Read
I don't think
Got it?
hate.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
think
read
hate
this.
is
Well, this is what the Lord said.
Proverbs chapter 8.
And it seems to me like you don't got a good understanding of who the Lord is and what type of mannerisms the Lord actually
you.
has.
Remember that now, to you.
No. I'm talking strictly according to His word, not what's coming out of my mouth and mind. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate.
Yeah, the forward mouth do I do hate. So that's the spirit of the Lord. The spirit of the Lord hates evil. Now I said the so-called white man because the so-called white man, he is evil. All the actions he does and takes is evil. That's not me just coming out my own mouth. That's just what it is. That's actual fact. That's according to the Bible. All right. There's evil men against our own nation. Of course there is.
I gotta get home and take care of my mother because I'm only her caregiver, so I gotta get her to bed.
all right, hey, do what you got to do, you know. But this is why the scriptures say you can't put new wine in the old bottles, and to remember the Creator in the days of our youth. All right.
Real quick, the word hate means to simply dislike. That's all it means. It's just so Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate.
Yeah, there's time for all these things. We're in a messed up condition, man. The scriptures say, gather thyself together, O nation, not desired. He looks messed up, man. His body looks messed up. You know?
Yeah, purse or something.
Look like he was in pain. You know? He's up in them years.
Probably still right here in purse.
You know? He's looking pretty messed up. And he ain't mad. Well, he contradicted himself. You know? Because he said he was tired of it. If you're tired of it, man, you're mad at something, you know? You dislike something. You have some sort of hatred in you for something. Alright? Because the scriptures say, be ye angry and sin not. So you gotta understand why you should be angry. Alright? We're being oppressed. We're in an oppressed state. We've been lied to. Alright?
Says a time to love and a time to hate.
Yeah.
A time of war and a time of peace.
Yeah, time of war. So we are in a warfare. We're in a spiritual warfare. You know? It's a battle of good against evil. All right? Against truth and lies. So we ain't in peace, meaning what? The kingdom hasn't been established yet, so where are we? We're in captivity. The kingdom hasn't been established yet, and it didn't come, and the Lord didn't take down another to set up another in its place. Where are we? We're in captivity. So that's why he has to go, because he don't want to accept that fact. We're in captivity, man. All right? He don't want to accept the fact that all them years of his life, you know, in Islam, in a computer school, was all in vain, and that's all that it was too. Everything in my past was all in vain. Anything I do outside of the truth is in vain. My so-called dreams and aspirations of being a musician, okay, that was vain. All right, it was straight up bullshit. I'm saying how it is, man. Desiring fucking every goddamn woman I see is really fucking bullshit, man. Because these women are so fucking wicked. Like even the law states, you know, a man can have more than one woman, man, but damn, it's almost not even worth having one through all the shit that they put you through, you know? That don't make none of us homosexuals, that makes us wise, alright? To not deal with a woman at this point in time is a wise thing to do, because there's just already too many damn distractions. A woman, she's the main distraction.
Oh, Cheyenne had a woman.
Yeah.
Imagine if you did.
I ultimately hope the Lord put me in that spirit, you know, so I can get back to what's important. You know, right now, you know, I'm dealing with somebody, you know. But you know, sometimes you got them thoughts like, you know, you want everything, you desire all these fucking hoes up here, man. you gotta conquer that spirit. These women are sluts, man. Desire not a woman for her beauty.
This is Isaiah 28 verse 11. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to his people, to whom he said.
The reason was like whole reason why I brought that up was because, you know, back in the world, you know, you want to go to all these damn parties. Well, why do you want to go to them damn parties, man? To drink and to hook up with all the bitches. You know? That's all in vain. And even now, you know, the Most High bless you with more than one woman and you can maintain it, then great. Like, you know, the Most High got to actually set you up in that spot, because it could be a bad situation. Go ahead.
It says, for with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people, to whom he said, this is the rest wherewith you may cause the weary to rest. And this is the refreshing, yet they would not hear.
This is the refreshing, yet they would not hear, man. This is what's gonna bring you back to life, man. Give you hope again. Give you something really to believe in, you know? Something to look forward to. You can tell, man. He's really looking forward to going home to take care of his mother, you know? He's like, damn, you know? Here you go.
If we read the scripture earlier, let the dead bury dead.
Con, right. You know?
Well, he's dead anyway.
Yeah, hey, spiritually. Con.
It says again, to whom he said, this is the rest wherewith you may cause the weary to rest. And he's basically saying he was fed up.
Yep.
Well, bullshit we've been taught.
Right, exactly.
And this is the refreshing, yet he was standing next to us. Yet they would not hear. He didn't want to hear the word.
That's right. Oh yeah, preach. Yeah. You got some?
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 35. And this I speak for your own profit, that not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, and that you may attend upon the Lord without distraction.
That's perfect. It's like we were mentioning, we're running through a couple of distractions, you know, there's many of them. Even work, man, even work could be a damn distraction. You know, you put in the time that you gotta put in, and you end up having to fucking stage shit, make you do mandatory overtime because of these bullshit ass holidays. You know? You start to get weary, man. Especially if your job is really physically demanding. It takes a lot out of your body. You know? There's many distractions.
Ezekiel,
especially a woman, because a woman, the biggest thing that she desires from you is what? Your attention. Is that your time? Well, in essence, that's your time, right? You know. And if you're not next to her, you know, she wanted to be on the phone with you, you know, all the damn time.
You know, a little is never enough for a woman, man. A little bit of time is never good enough. It's got to be all of your time or none of your time. At least that's the fucking problem I have. A little bit of time is not enough for fucking women, man. They gotta be up your ass 24/7. Like fucking Walter White said, could you just crawl out of my ass? It's fucking what women need to do, man. You give them what, you know, the little bit of time you can give them, and stop fucking pestering us, man. Fuck.
Yeah, and none of y'all got like any real traits or constructive, you know, ways to handle your time, you know? If you're not with us, you want to be gadding abroad, you know? Doing some wicked shit. Yeah, shaking your ass, talking to other men, he's a good friend of mine. You know, that type of shit. The hell with that. You want another man friend, fucking go be with him, because you ain't being with me.
She wants to be like, yeah, well, if we ain't gonna hang out tonight, then I'm gonna go out to the club and party with my friends. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna go out with my girlfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah, or I'm gonna go shopping, you know? Fucking women bug the fuck out, man.
this brother shit on Facebook,
Oh yeah, shit. Facebook,
Twitter,
Snapchat.
Instagram.
What you thinking about?
Video chat shit.
You Snapchat.
Stick cam,
Stick.
Start with S.
Skype.
Yeah, the Skype.
Skype.
Yep. That's right, man.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22.
And that's just added stress. You know? that woman's putting on you, you know? Right.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22. Flee also useful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, charity.
No, keep reading. Read it again.
Flee also useful lust.
Youthful lust, man. Shit they used to do back when you were in the world, you know? Like you gotta basically deal with your woman straight, you know? can't be how you used to be. I mean, you can do certain things for her, to keep the relationship, going smoothly. You might buy her flowers, or, do something like that. Maybe take her out to eat once in a while. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Go ahead. But you gotta flee youthful lust. So anything that you were essentially doing before you came into the truth, you definitely shouldn't be doing now. Trying to go to the bar, meet up with a bunch of bitches, drunk ass sluts there, going to parties and all that. That's, man, what profit is that? There is no profit, man. Scriptures cover that, to not go into rioting, excess of drunkenness. The scripture says how they think it's strange that you don't go with them in that same level of basically being in that party spirit, causing all kinds of trouble.
I'm gonna read something. I just basically stumbled upon this. It's a commentary from some cracker for 2 Timothy 2:22. It says, "Flee also used to lust." He breaks it down as, this is broken down right, meaning not lust of uncleanness, lasciviousness, and filthiness, nor any of those follies and vanities which the youthful age usually lusts and desires after, to which Timothy was not inclined. But such lusts are as apt to prevail with young ministers of the gospel, such as vainglory, popular applause, seeking to have the preeminence, contentions with and contempt of others, and the like. That's what people who come in the truth, they think it's about them, about pleasing themselves, seeking out vainglory, trying to be the best.
What's the scripture say? You can't serve two masters. They think a lot of guys think they can come into the truth and still be a fucking, wicked man that they were when they were in the world, or before they knew anything about the truth. You can't do that neither, man. Revelations 3 and 15. Being lukewarm, the Lord's gonna spew you out of His mouth. You either on that side, or you're on this side with the truth. Hence, flee youthful lusts. It should go from them wicked aspirations of whatever it is that you had in mind at the time, should limit to seeking Yahweh Shem Yahushai and being with the brotherhood. That's really what your main aspiration should be. Hey, my side damn. Y'all got anything to eat?
It says, well, foolish and unlearned questions of 2 Timothy 2:22. Flee also youthful lust, will follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart.
Faith, charity, peace. It's really limited to brotherhood. You help a brother when he's in need, that's charity. Faith is continuing in things that are right. It's part of the endurance. It's keeping your faith. Alright? Though it tarry, wait for it, for it shall not tarry. So it's gonna seem like that things ain't really, happening, but I mean that's could be further from the truth. There's all kinds of things going on. It's just the way it appears. The Lord got that appearance set up to just distract these people from actually entering into the truth or really being aware of what's going on. Hence the prophecy that the thief cometh in the night. The Lord's got to keep them in that spirit to fulfill that part of prophecy. Of the Lord coming like a thief in the night. These people like to quote that all the time, but they really don't inquire as to the meaning of that, Because the same men that are quoting that, whether it be in the church, whether it be these devils out here in the street, they're going to be partakers of that. That's who it's gonna come as a thief at. Onto you. You celebrating all these bullshit holidays and getting into these prosperity doctrines and leading your flock astray. That's who that scripture applies to.